welcome back to Field Ops with Friends, where I can walk on water.
Dude, being able to walk on water in this game is almost like mind-blowing. There's just so many new places you can go.
Yeah, and I love it because not only are there just, not only are there new places you can go, but like when you enter new areas, you're like, ooh, I wonder what I can do here because I can walk on water. But you go back to places that you don't even have to go back to, and there's stuff you can get that you just wouldn't have thought to. Because it wouldn't occur to you when you start this game for the first time that eventually you'll be able to walk on water. So you don't really think about that, and then suddenly the game's like, okay, so you can walk on water now.
Especially when Musashi literally says, hope he doesn't know that I can't swim.
Yeah, and then the game's like, yeah, well, you don't need to swim. You could just walk on water. Oh, my God. That reminds me of that stupid video where those dudes are in a pool with, like, floaties, and they're dressed up like Roman soldiers or whatever. And then that dude dressed up like Jesus goes to do a cannonball in the water. he splats on the fucking water because he can't swim because he walks on water.
That's amazing. I've never seen that.
I'm going to see if I can't find it for you. It's the stupidest shit, and I love it.
It's nice to actually take a break and have a little fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cannonball!
Oh, this is a good pun.
Taster Salmonelli. God, I hate this game. I love this game, but I hate this game.
I wonder how long he lasted.
I wonder what that was like being a taster for the king, like the rate at which they went through people. It doesn't it?
Like, who signed up for that? Did anybody sign up for it?
I mean, I can't imagine that was a voluntary job.
Same for like the jester.
Oh God, yeah, because
you're
like
supposed to make him laugh, but also,
yeah,
if you don't, he's gonna kill you.
Shit's wild.
Glad we live in 2023.
Yeah, I mean, we're content creators of the jesters. If they end up not liking you, the internet just cancels the shit out of you.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Mind blown.
Yep, you're welcome. So you're supposed to use the water scroll here to like put out these fires, and once you put them all out, it opens up the door. But being the one of them at least, damn. But being the asshole that I am, yeah, I'm going to do my very best to skip it.
Because again, doors aren't real.
I always have trouble with this one. Damn.
I think you have better luck going to the right side of the door.
Okay. Sure about that? I had better luck if I could actually jump. Hey, yo! Alright, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
For the greatest insult in any video game?
This must be the second Crest Guardian. Uh-oh, it's starting to move.
Me to my penis every night.
What a loser. The ceiling's collapsed and he can't move.
Here it is!
Geek.
And then the boss's feelings are so hurt he starts crying.
Dude, I'm so sad.
Musashi's such a dick. I had to tell Molasses both on the part where it's like contest for old hags and this. I had to tell Molasses to put like that thing for like both fucking parts.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, good. So you don't actually fight the Crest Guardian. You fight his like avatar type thing, which is this fire. Which, you guessed it, you kill it with honor.
Honestly, though, that's what I love about each of these Crest Guardian fights, is you literally can't win without using the scroll that you've just gotten. Like when we fought Sculpion, you need to use the Earthquakes to knock all the things on his head.
Yeah.
You gotta put out the fire, and, well, we keep going as it goes along.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like they got a little lazy with one of them, but...
I actually have very conflicting feelings about Sculpion, because you don't actually damage him with the scroll.
True.
Whereas with like this and the next boss, you use its corresponding thing as its weakness. Ow.
Yeah, in hindsight, they really could have made Earth Scroll just do damage in general.
Yeah, because it doesn't, it's completely fucking useless. Why did I do that? What am I thinking? That's what I was thinking.
I also think it's really funny how the eyes always return to the center, and you can still damage them for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, speaking of damage, so 2 important things about this fight. Important thing number 1 is you cannot damage the fire when it's blue. And number 2, this fight is way easier because we have the L-Vest before we're supposed to. It allows us to charge up our thing way faster. And it kind of trivializes the fight a little bit. Because whenever he hits you, if you have the water scroll, it cancels your scroll, but you don't take damage. So it acts as like a shield.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to die here.
Yeah. And yet as a kid. What a cool boss, though.
Really is, yeah. I would definitely put it like up there with the best boss in the game.
Ooh, interesting.
It's hard to say which would be the best though. That's the thing, they're all so unique that it's hard to put one over the other.
Yeah. Good fight. I'm really happy about that.
GG. That was pretty quick too.
Bonk. My fire can't kill him. I'm just gonna slap him.
Dude, the poor guy.
Yeah, I always felt bad for Relic Keeper. He's just chilling. Like, what relic is he keeping anyway? Like,
Himself. He is the relic.
wow. Musashi calls him a geek and you call him old. It's not his day, is it? Cool. And then Musashi just unceremoniously leaves. And that's the end of the chapter.
It's such a long chapter.
Yeah. It's a good one, though, in my opinion.
Yes, very good.
So... Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking of the next chapter.
How
This
long do I
princess,
have
she's
to
fine.
wait? This is so boring. It doesn't seem like Musashi will ever come and save me.
Just remove and save me.
Hey, I didn't realize it before, but like, isn't this a Bincho tight? Come to think of it,
Right, I
they
can't.
were
I can't
talking
with
about
you.
Summoning another hero. I know. I'll do another hero summon and like get another hero to save me. I'm such a genius.
If you're a genius, it wouldn't take you half the game to
Come
think
out,
of it.
Come out.
Why did they even just put this next to her? For no reason.
Well, so I can actually answer that.
All right, I did it.
They're fucking stupid.
Like I must be a genius to
You
be
know,
able to
actually,
summon
you're right.
2 heroes. Well, who are you, young man?
I am Kojiro. Where's Musashi?
Sir Kojiro, what a hunk! Take me away from here!
I am sorry, but I do not have the time. I must challenge Musashi to a duel.
She tried to run away with some
Like,
handsome
what are you
dude.
saying? I summoned you here. If you don't listen to me, you won't be able to return to your world. Do you understand?
I must get revenge. That is all I care about.
Too bad, princess. Well, good timing. If you want to fight Musashi, come with me.
I understand.
Is this a joke? You're not thinking of taking someone else's man, are you?
Because that's the
How
takeaway.
cruel.
Yeah. Damn, princess forever single.
Right.
I also like how they just throw Mouse Girl at you.
Out of nowhere.
No explanation needed.
Ah, the proper village music, finally. Oh, this is where you say it?
Yo,
I heard that you were the one who saved me. I'm sorry for being mean to you. From now on, I'll let you be my friend. Oh, thank
All right.
God. All right. First step, I'm going to go drop off the cloth. because why not?
Oh, yeah, we already saved her.
Yep. So when we, way back, like probably second episode, we saved the Weaver, which required us to do a fancy jump to kind of exploit some shenanigans. You're supposed to wait until you have double jump to be able to get her.
Why did thou cometh hither?
But since we've already saved her, we don't have to take that extra detour. Weaver, yeah. This is Weaver Dinaretta. I think I'll be able to make you a pretty quilt. That's legendary cloth. So you have two options. You make a quilt, you make some gloves. So here's the thing about the quilt. The quilt is objectively better. Asterisk. So the quilt makes it to where when you're resting, like on the world, instead of going down to 20%, you can go all the way down to 0%, which is way better. And instead of recovering health but losing magic, you recover both. And you recover your tiredness, I think, twice as fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the quilt is just amazing. The gloves might increase your crit rate.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
The gloves may or may not increase your rate of crit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Now, we're going to go with the quilt, and then later, I'm going to talk about how useless the quilt is.
It's good for now.
Uh-huh. But you have to wait 3 fucking days. Now, while I'm here, I want to show you guys something cool. So you hear the music in the background, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you have talked to
I'm answering for your chat.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Right, so that's Beef Clef. Okay, cool. So you can hear the music. It's fine, because that guy didn't get kidnapped, so everything's fine. As you rescue musicians, and you then talk to them, it adds their instrument to the background music of the castle. Thanks, Pianissa Meat.
I wonder how hard that was to code.
Probably just separate tracks.
Well,
Layered.
That's what I was thinking, but it happens in live time.
True. Ooh.
So it must have, like, I don't even know how you would do that.
I'm not sure, actually.
Because I agree, like, that would probably be, like, the easiest way to do it, but it's definitely not the way they do it, considering the music does not stop. It just keeps going.
Right. I don't know, talking to males right now. Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit about how this chapter starts, and then I'm going to blow everyone's mind. Yeah. So when you start, Musashi's thought bubble in the pause menu says, 3 more scrolls to go. Hold on, Princess, I'm almost there. So basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to ask around town, and eventually you go talk to the mayor, or, you know, you go to mayor's house. And his wife answers the door and is like, oh, hey, Musashi. So the mayor got a little bit of a cold, so he can't do his mayor duties. So we're going to need you to be a mayor for the day. And Musashi's like, all right, fuck it, why not? Because, you know, it's not like the mayor actually does anything. And so you have to do a bunch of shit that the mayor should have done up to this point, because the mayor's an asshole.
Game loves fetch quests.
Yeah, sure does. The first of which is, you may remember in the previous chapter, the well didn't have any water. We can now fix that.
We actually haven't talked about crests at all either, too.
True.
Which I guess we're going to very shortly anyway.
Yep, here in about 10 seconds. Assuming this guy doesn't poke me.
You.
He does. He's a booty. No. Oh. Okay, we're good.
My asshole.
So we got the water crest, right? So now all the water crest symbols that we've seen floating around the world that I haven't brought any attention to now light up. So if you use the water scroll on them, some shit happens, like so. Different ones do different things, but they all usually do this. In different places, it's roughly the same thing. So water scroll here, cool. Now we can get this treasure. We found a pair of glasses. It'll be important.
Trust me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It is really cool how each of the crests just affect the environment in one way or another.
Mm-hmm. I love it. It's such a cool addition. I don't know if the appraisal shop is open until 4 or 6. I'm thinking it's 4.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna look
It's
anyway.
nap time.
It's fine. I'll just get some Minkus. Because why not? This is going to be the episode with a little bit of padding in it. Yay! But anyway, so you talk to the mayor's wife, and she's like, hey, can you fix the well? So you go down into the well, and there's a crest just like what I just fucking used that moves the water from the well from the side with the scroll on it to the side where people can actually use it. Once you do this... Okay. Well, hang on. This is Maid Loinette. She has a typo if you talk to her in the castle. It's great.
Wait, really?
Yep. I will talk to her just to show you. But yeah, so you go down in the well, you switch the water around, and Musashi's like, hey, I did it. I'm such a cool person. Yay, I'm just the best. And then 2 new characters get introduced. Really?
And go.
Okay. No, 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 Jerry! No. This is not my day. Motherfucker!
This game has such a bad habit of, if there's like 5 enemies at the same time, you're just in for a world of hurt.
There we go. Yeah, so anyway, 2 new characters show up. It turns out they are the thieves that stole the bell, and they are super mad at you that you returned the bell. And then they get mad and storm off or whatever, because, you know, they're little pussies or whatever.
And then, you know.
Yeah. And then you go back to the mayor's wife, and you're like, hey, I fixed the well. And she's like, that's cool. Anyway, we want you to do more, because we're really lazy and don't want to do our own jobs for us. So we need you to fix the gondola.
Because he's sick.
Yeah, because he's sick. I got this one? I haven't. Okay. So you have to fix the gondola, which requires you to talk to the 3 carpenters, one of which you will rescue near the beginning of the game because he was one of the people that helped with the Scorpion fight. And the other 2, one of them was down in the basement of the restaurant, and the other one was the one we rescued down in the mines near Mysteria. There we go. And so you talk to them, and they all give you clues as to what the gondola gizmo looks like. Then you have to go down into the mines, deep into the mines. So fucking deep into the mines. It's actually insane how deep into the mines you have to go.
So deep, she starts saying harder.
Hey, yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yep.
Right, what?
I wouldn't know. I've never. Anyway. So you go way down deep into the mines, and there are 5 of these things laying on the ground in this room. You have to pick the right one. You can only carry one of them, and if you get it wrong, you have to go all the way back and pick another one. Yeah, it sucks.
And they're purposely, like, misleading, too.
Yeah. It's very antagonistic to the player. So, once you get the right one, they're like, oh, cool, we'll start working on the gondola. Maybe you should take a nap. So you take a nap. After you take the nap, you go back to the town because apparently you were supposed to tell the mayor's wife that you did a thing and you didn't. You panic. You're like, oh, she's going to be so mad at me. Where? And then you go back to the village, and the village is on fire. Turns out those 2 dudes you met in the well lit the village on fire because they were mad that you took the bell back because they're very petty and stupid. Hey! 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 Here you go. So then you have to use the water scroll to put out all the fire. And then it turns out that the mayor's cold was just so flimsy that the scare of the fire fixed his cold, because of course it did. Silly. And then he's like, wow, you really did a great job. I'm going to reward you for having fixed the well and fixed the gondola and then all that shit. Here you go. Have a calendar. Which is a key item that you cannot remove from your inventory for the rest of the fucking game and is used for one puzzle at the end of the game. And I hate it. And then the mayor's wife is like, wow, that's a really shitty present. I'm going to give you something totally better. And then she gives you some salt.
It basically says, Musashi, your cooking sucks.
Yep. She hates your cooking so much that she just gives you some salt. And that's it. You went through all that shit just for her to give you some salt. Now, about that. At this point, some people are like, why are you just explaining everything that you're going to do?
Well,
about that.
Let's just not.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to just not?
Yeah, I think maybe we should just not.
All right, let's just not.
Yeah. I'm going to go
boring.
show you guys what it is you do with that salt, so that way you can understand. But first, I want to get those glasses appraised.
Which, by the way, actually, so as I've mentioned before, I've watched a lot of people play this game casually. And I watched someone from Europe play this game. Now, this game never got a European release. It was only released in Japan and the North America.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, I don't want to spoil it quite yet, since you're going to explain why we need this salt. But let's just say that in Europe, or at least wherever this person was, they don't have this type of animal.
Really?
And so they did not understand this reference at all.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sucks so bad though.
So he was like right there, right in front of it, like it was staring him right in the face, and he just did not understand what was going on at all.
That's wild, actually.
Welcome.
Wow. I've never really thought about that isn't everywhere.
But I mean, this game also throws shogi at you, so like...
It's true. It's a good thing I know how to play chess. Oh man, the shogi thing got me stuck for like a year on this fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just didn't know, I didn't understand.
I'm pretty sure... What's funny is, as a kid, I remember, like, taking 3 pieces of paper and then writing it down and also, like, tearing up the note.
Oh,
Like, trying to make it as legit as possible.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't get it.
So those glasses we found are a piece of legendary armor. That's the L goggles. Somehow, miraculously, when you look at an item through them, it identifies that item. So this guy is now completely fucking useless. And that's all
Also
that these
makes
glasses
this look
do.
really cool.
Yeah, it gives us these cool red glasses. It's cool, I guess. So, they're fairly useless, all things considered, because like 99.9% of the things in this game that need appraised are just to sell to that guy to make money.
It is technically completely optional.
Yeah, and we will explain why shortly. First, however, is it don't go in during the night? Is that what it is?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so we should be fine. So once you get that salt, right? Because remember, progress, like story-wise, we haven't made any progress on this chapter yet. However, once you get that salt from the mayor's wife, you're somehow supposed to know. I don't actually remember if the game like clues you into this at all, or whether you're just supposed to find it by exploration. But
I was gonna say check the thought bubble, but we can't even do that.
yeah. So once you think to go this way, right? You will see this giant slug. Also, time doesn't move on this screen, which is neat. But yeah, giant fucking slug.
Weird looking rock. Looks kind of slimy. Ew, gross. It looks like a disgusting slug.
So for those of you that know the relationship of slugs and salt, if you pour salt on a slug, it shrivels up and typically dies, which is an especially brutal thing to do. But that's what you're supposed to use the rock salt for.
But we don't need
But
that.
if you're a badass,
Is it gonna be first try?
yeah, totally. I'm confident.
I'm ready.
That was like-
Holy shit, he got it!
Yay,
First try!
Let's go. Something about not saving this guy or something?
Oh, you can save him.
Oh, okay. I remember there was a trick with that or something. This guy's very unique. Artisan T-Bone. If you take him your sword, he says it makes it more powerful. I don't know if it actually does, but it turns it from blue to gold, so...
I think it levels up faster or something. I honestly don't even remember.
Oh, wow, you don't need that. What am I doing?
But yeah, the trick is not saving him saves like 30 seconds.
Oh.
Because you don't talk to him.
Fair enough. I thought there was like some glitch where if you like saved him, it like bugged something out.
Nah.
Cool. So, look, the fire scroll.
Sad face.
Nacho types with that all the time, and every time he does, I can only think of the fire scroll. But like he does it like inverse though.
I mean, how could you not when it shows up like this?
Right? It's so good. I love it.
The game's just sad about Musashi finding the next scroll.
Wonderful. So fire scroll is exactly like the water scroll. It's just fire. You shoot fire, and you have a fire bubble. And no, it doesn't let you walk across fire. That'd be cool, though. But now we get...
You are late, Musashi. You kept me waiting forever.
That voice, it sounds like that loser. Kojiro? Thought so.
I will never forgive you for giving me this scar.
Ha! You gave yourself that scar when you tripped and fell.
Shut your mouth! If you had listened to me, that would not have happened.
Flipping coins to see who wins was and still is not my style, pal.
So this time I came to duel with you today.
Hold on. Does that mean you were waiting here all this time?
Yes? Why do you ask?
Then you saw me doing that flashy stuff, right?
Yes, I
Breaking
needed
the
to
fourth
put on
wall.
my sunglasses.
Right? Metagaming asshole.
Well, thanks to that, I'm much stronger.
Oh? Oh, really?
So, I think it'd be a waste of my time to duel with you now.
Okay, then. I shall come back later. Huh? Hey! You tried to trick me!
An idiot.
Guess it didn't work. Anyways, I'm kind of busy now, so catch you later, okay?
Huh. You would be nicer to me if you knew about the nice present I have for you.
Present?
Musashi!
Princess! Kojiro, you... So I guess if I agree to pulverize you, you'll free the princess, right?
I did not want to play unfairly, but I had no other choice.
All right then.
Yeah, it's a feature.
I accept your challenge.
Do not worry. My victory will only take a second of your time.
Musashi, like hurry up and clobber the snob.
Okay, okay. Still as loud-mouthed as before. Glad you're all right.
Snob? What do you mean a snob? Musashi, get ready to perish.
Ha! You're gonna regret this, pal.
Dude, I hear
Oh,
Kojiro's kind of
really?
hard.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What?
Oh, be quiet. Let us
Yeah.
begin.
Is
I
he?
said, oh, he's hard, right?
Oh. Yeah. Ow! All right. Well,
No. Wait. He's not. It's kind of funny. If you bring Gunshot in here and you try to shoot him, he does this thing where he just dodges left and right, real anime-like. It's actually weird. He has some fun. He has some funny coding based on what assimilations you have.
that's cool, actually.
I cannot believe that you won. How could
he's
this
dead.
be?
How could
Sorry,
this?
pal. Princess.
It's a good thing we'll never have to
you
see him
all
again, right?
Musashi,
Yeah.
I...
Of course.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to thank me. Let's go back to the palace.
You don't have
You're
to
gonna
thank
be
me.
Surprised.
Good. I wasn't going to.
Oh, so we got that slug, right?
Yeah.
We needed Hop. How do we get back over?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. It's because this game is held together with duct tape. You can just kind of...
Come on, princess, use that fat ass of yours, please.
Yeah, you literally clip through the slug using her ass. It's great. Anytime, princess, you can push me through. It would be great. Really, could princess, 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 princess. Hey, hey! Oh my god.
Hey, bud, I
Molasses.
think you're stuck.
Molasses. Molasses, help. Molasses, help. Get me out of here.
What's Molasses gonna do? She gonna use her fat ass?
Hey! Apparently she is!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Molasses saves the day. Luckily, you don't have to escort her back
Hey,
through the woods.
geezer! I did it!
Game's over.
Go home now.
GG.
Yeah.
Hello.
And thus
Listen,
ends
I'm
this
back.
Great Fencer Musashi playthrough.
Alas,
We'll see you guys next time.
tis the princess. Sir Musashi, thou hast saved our princess.
It was more of a pathetic journey than I thought.
Wow.
But I can go home now.
That's true. Congratulations, Musashi. Oh, but leave Lumina, okay? I'll use Lumina to clobber anyone who tries to kidnap me again.
Okay.
Yeah, a tomboy like you can handle Lumina.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, tomboy? Take that back. But now that you're leaving, I feel kind of sad. I thought that you'd get the 5 scrolls and I thought we were going to be good friends.
Horseshit.
I feel the same, Princess.
Pardon I for interrupting but
You're gonna be lonely too, huh, Geezer? I
See this in this
understand.
game?
I'm also...
no, I mean if that thou art's journey hath not ended.
Why not? We can go look for the remaining scrolls ourselves, can't we?
No, I mean if that peace hath not been restored to all-you-can-eat palace.
Come to think of it, I haven't dealt with the thirst quencher losers or those thieves yet. They
Which
might
ones?
try to kidnap her again. Can't slack off.
So, you're still going to help us, Musashi, right?
Yeah, of course.
Then, Sir Musashi, may I request that thou art seizeth the thieves?
Thieves? Can't we just forget about those thugs?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Seize? Sounds like fun.
It's a butt thou must. So.
Wait, Musashi, isn't there something more important? Like finding the 5 scrolls?
Yeah, but where are they? Anyways, gotta ask those thugs a few things. You know what I mean?
Then 'tis settled.
You don't give a shit.
Our 3 mercenary soldiers are investigating the situation. Please asketh them.
Okay.
Princess.
I just love how
thou
there's so
art
many
pleased to
times
go
where it's like,
back
but
if
what about
thou
this? And
art
Musashi's
so
just like,
and
who gives a
relax.
fuck?
Okay.
Go to sleep,
Don't
princess!
work too hard. Good luck.
Don't worry about me.
So dumb, dude. No, I think we're good. Oh no, wait. Actually, I'm gonna talk to that person so you can see I'm not crazy.
Well, we also have 3 people to talk to as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have to. You're right. So yeah, so you talk to this maid that we rescued, Maid Loinette. I was
boy.
waiting for you. A fly! This is what you get for what you did to my father. Which I have a lot of questions about that.
Oh no, but that means you learned.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. It's okay. Water scrolling does it. It's fine. Musashi learned dashing Pierce. Press the square button to pierce your enemy while dashing when you see dust trailing from Musashi's feet. And then she gets all embarrassed. Oh dear me, I feel ashamed. Excuse me. Yes.
What are you asking me to do?
Excuse me.
That's a good one.
Excuse me. Oh my god. Okay, so you have to talk to the mercenaries. So let me tell you about my first experience with this. Thieves, meandering forest, hideout. So you get showed a code message. It says, duh, about the night. Don't worry about which way you're facing. Go straight ahead up. The top of the message is ripped. Okay? And as I was going through the underground dungeon, we also rescued Mercenary A. Mercenary Pot Roast Thieves Hideout. I found a coded message, but I don't know what it means. It says, Meandering Forest, 4-way path, Gold Knight, Knight, Bishop. Bottom of the message is torn. I did not find Mercenary Stew my first time through the dungeon.
Oh no.
And it says that the bottom is ripped, and on the other one, the top is ripped. I didn't know there was a piece that went in the middle. So I never could, even though I looked up like the solution on the internet, it still wouldn't let me do it because you have to have all 3 pieces or it won't trigger the puzzle.
Yeah.
So you have to talk to Mercenary Stu, who gives you one that's ripped on the top and bottom, and that like fills it in. Yeah, Thieves Hideout. Well, I found a coded message, and it says left, right, right, left, straight ahead. Top and bottom are ripped. And then this one says that Meatloaf and Pot Roast have the other parts of the message. If all 3 pieces are together. So yeah, this is the one you don't want to miss, or you just wouldn't fucking know.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I never noticed that.
Yeah, I had to eat shit as a kid. But now that we've talked all 3 of those, yeah.
I think it's kind of funny that they make this intricate puzzle that you have to figure out. And this intricate puzzle is essentially made by the 2 stupidest characters in the game.
Yep.
How the hell did they know where they were going?
Right? Yeah, it's an interesting puzzle, which I'll explain that in a moment. But first, womp womp. We're going to move on to the next episode, because holy shit, we went over a little bit. It's fun. Woo! Yeah, so next time we're going to go solve this puzzle, and it's going to be great. And I might let P-Man play. We'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. All right. Yeah, bye!
Bye!